Hey guys, Jeff with Area North 40 here. Just doing a longer video than the one I already did, the short, and I'm out here in Packwood, Washington, like I said in that other video, doing the swap meet. So this is the kind of stuff I'm looking at so far. This is pretty cool. Somebody put a motor on the back of a little tricycle, so that's kind of cool. So I'm just going to put you on my little chest mount and just walk around and show you what I'm looking at. Ooh. Decoration only.
Yes.
It's the tinny sound that's the dead giveaway.
Hey, the bike you're looking for is in there.
Yeah.
Not complete.
Oh.
I think it might fit.
Just something my husband.
You want for that little bike missing the front wheel?
Christmas party.
I'm asking 300 for it.
300. That was a close one. I almost had to buy it. Ah, man. Looks like might be a junior. Let's see if I can see the serial number on it. If I can see the beginning of the serial number, I'll be able to tell what year it is. Okay. So it's...
I mean, it's not funny, but it's amazing.
Nobody has any
67.
What are you doing?
Looking at the serial number, looks like it's probably a model year 68. It's a KC.
It would have to be,
K for the month.
72 sticker on it, so.
Yeah. Well, it has to be that age or older, but that's just a license sticker. That seat's not right. Handlebars are, this one's bent forward. They're probably not even Schwinn handlebars. I could probably bend those back, but it's cool, but not worth 300 to me. I already have one that's the same color that's in better shape, and I got it for 40 bucks, so. Anyway. Well, that's pretty nice. That's actually pretty nice. $250. Well, at least it's got all the wheels. I got the same rack on my Schwinn Corvette. This is actually quite similar to a Corvette. I'm not really sure what the difference would be. My Corvette's supposed to have the 3-speed hub. So they're not even showing the bike. The rest of those bikes are completely uninteresting to me. Reminds me of my Uncle Rocky when I was a kid. He always had an old bike like that. That's probably why I like Harleys now.
vehicles.
Thank you. There we go. That's cool. Is that a repop though? Looks like a Columbia style dropout. That's a pretty cool looking bike, but I think it might actually be a repop. It's hard to say. Circa 1950. Yeah, circa 1950. So this is a repop. This bike here, it is made to look like a bike from the 50s, and it would be a good one to make a clunker out of just because it doesn't matter, but it is actually a relatively new modern bike that's just made to look like an old bike. So from a collector standpoint, not worth quite as much. Still cool looking though, but I have way too many. I don't need another. Well, didn't need it, but I had to have it.
My goodness, look at that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I love the shape.
Me too. That's why I got it. Hi, bananas. Very cool. Kind of like Paul Stanley's guitar. All right.
Yeah, it's got a cool look.
I know, right? I love it.
Yeah.
I just got to get all the stuff in there and it'll be rock and roll. Keith, I need to borrow your keys. This one's got to go in the cab.
Good. I saw that. It's this one right here, the
Cool.
Ford key.
Thank you. Yep.
Yeah, he's kind of good looking.
Yeah. I like it a lot. That's cool.
You gonna put it together?
Yeah. Well, the guy said that he's got like all parts to it, and he gave me his number. I'm gonna give him a call, and he'll send me up some stuff. He's got to put the Floyd Rose so I can do the big power bombs and dive bombs and pinch harmonics, as they call it, false harmonics. But,
That's cool.
and then maybe I'll learn how to actually play guitar.
Oh,
Put that on a list of stuff you gotta.
Right.
BB gun.
Yeah.
Look at these.
Still very ornate. I like it.
Yeah, they were really fantastic. This one came out in the year 1900.
Yeah.
Look how fancy it was. And
Yeah. That's super cool.
Made by Columbia.
I've got a cool one, but it's not that old or that vintage. But it's got the medallion on the side, and it's pretty legit, and it still works too. This one here, it's actually got like a kind of a scope thing going on.
Yeah,
It?
this is called the Golden Eagle.
Yeah, that's neat.
Daisy put it out.
Yeah, that's cool.
This one came out in 1895.
Wow, I didn't even realize they went back that far.
Oh yeah, Lewis and Clark hunted with their rifles all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Look at
What the
this
heck
one
would they
here.
get?
This is a
Hunting
rifle
squirrel
here.
or something? Oh
Feel
wow!
that sucker.
Holy cow! And that's just a BB gun
Yeah,
or pellet gun?
yeah. 22 caliber.
22 caliber.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
So it's just a 22 caliber BB,
Uh
or 22 caliber dart,
huh. Okay.
or a 22 caliber rimfire shell.
Wow. That's cool.
That's what this is for. The firing pin for the shell is. it.
Gotcha. That's cool. Very nice. All right, I gotta go hide this thing. Well, there's some license plates here. Let's see what they got. Well, I kind of need that, but that's a little too new. Same. Oh, but look what I found. Just bought it already. Haha. Pretty cool.
Super cool.
Does it grab? I mean, does it get a good grip on it?
Not bad. How much is he asking for this?
That is cool. Is this tugboat yours, Turner?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I don't want to sell it.
Yeah,
I bought it from a guy down there for $1,500.
yeah. So you got the I don't want to sell it price on it?
Yeah, $1,500 was the I don't want to sell it price either.
Yeah. Oh, I see that. Holy cow. The rhododendron. Isn't that the, that goes...
It's a real Washington State. It's small enough for a real Washington.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I've actually ridden on the actual one. I think that might be one of the ones that goes to Vashon Island. That's cool. I think I might buy one thing from him here.
Yeah, what is it?
I don't
Oh,
really,
the old little bars?
yeah, I don't really need the bars, but the neck.
Neck is what you want. Yeah, for sure.
Tempest. That's cool. Yeah, I was looking for. I need the Rally Sport emblems for.
Lip flaps.
Did you?
I got one more set. Old Washington Evergreen State lip flaps.
Chevy Love.
There's a smaller one of
Well,
them.
there you go. That actually goes with that. 4.3 liter V8.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a 265, I believe. That was Chevy's original mouse motor was a 265. They put it in the Corvettes.
Well,
1955. I mean, they kept on putting it in other things as well, but that was the original one before the 283.
Jeff.
Basically, it's the same stroke as a 283, but it's a smaller bore, like probably the same as like a 307.
302 almost.
There you go. I don't think it'll fit me.
Yeah, you gotta be pretty small.
That does look like an airplane. That is cool. I wonder if it's like an ultralight or.
So,
I mean, it's small.
maybe it's a
but
glider. It's gotta be a glider.
oh yeah, it looks like the front nose piece of a glider. Some of our peeps right there. Speaking of which,
Hey, Dad! Look what I bought. You're looking at the crowd.
I didn't buy a bicycle.
I didn't either. Hey, you did good. I didn't buy a bicycle, I didn't lose a gas can, I didn't lose my purse or anything. It's fine.
I bought it.
Fish. Those things are just hilarious. The only thing I would do is I probably would paint a clear coat on them. You know? This rainbow one right here
Mm-hmm.
is so funny. Huh?
$40. That's not bad.
No, it's not. Not for hand cards.
Fish fishing. Seems kind of fishy.
Thank you much.
Well, there you have it, folks. I'm back from the Packwood Swap meet for Labor Day. Today is actual Labor Day, so I'm gonna show you my haul and go over everything. I don't know if I'm gonna remember the prices on every single thing, but I'll try and remember. But anyway, starting with these sweet glasses. Check those out. Little white stripes on the side. Let's see, right there. Yeah, that very cool. Okay. Yes, very awesome. All right. This one I barely count, but my buddy Turner gave me this. I had given it to him because he actually had a bike just like the one on the cover there. So he gave me that back because he sold that bike a long time ago. So freebie. Got this license plate here, Grand Canyon State. The reason I got that is not just because I collect license plates, but it's actually kind of similar to the color on the 442, so I might actually use that as a temporary patch for that one rust hole that I couldn't fix. Got these handlebars, this gooseneck, which is, it's either a tough neck or a knockoff of a tough neck. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It looks similar. Whatever it is, it'll work. But the bars, they look like they're kids' bars, so I probably won't really use those, or I'll use them on something else. These grips were on it, nothing special. I did get this seat. It says Haro. Yay, Haro. Looks comfortable. It's in nice shape. I think that was $5. $20 for the bars and grips and gooseneck. $5 for these little reflectors. I think I might put those on my bus. Here's another license plate. I'm hoping that I can peel those old tabs there off, and I'm hoping to reveal a 73. They're pretty stacked up, and that's 1980 right there. Got a little Washington State Ferry on that. Washington liked to do cool stuff with their tabs back in the day. Now they're just kind of boring. But anyway, got this Coleman. I think I got that for $5. So vintage cooler. Got this belt. So yeah, because my belt was getting too loose and I'd already put 2 new holes in it. For those of you that don't know me, I've actually lost a significant amount of weight recently, so I had to get a smaller belt. But anyway, got this really cool little toy car. This is pretty vintage. Looks like a Buddy L. No, Nyland Corporation. Okay, very cool. It's obviously missing a windshield and a top of some sort, but I don't care. It's cool. It's red. It's rad. Got these mags. Those are actually not Skyway mags. These are Maglite or Satelite, I think. Yeah, Satelite. Maglite, whatever. Manufactured in Chicago, it says. And so they're basically just like Skyways, but not worth as much. But here's the one problem: they are both front wheels. So I got to see if I can track down a rear wheel. Got these handlebars. These are not true Schwinn. I don't know if you can see that right there. It says Wald. Wald is they're, as far as I know, I think they're an American company, and they did a lot of aftermarket bicycle stuff, and they're tall bars just like what would have been on a mid-70s Stingray. So I'll probably put those on the girls Stingray that I've got, because I don't like the bars that are on it currently. Got some sweet 6x9s. Those will probably go into the 442, maybe the Camaro, but got some other door speakers and such. I think I paid $30 for all those speakers, $10 for those mags, 20 for the handlebars. And so yeah, this right here is actually a really nice jacket. This is like a dual sport jacket, motorcycle jacket. Well, I guess I could ride any kind of motorcycle, but it's lined really nice, and it actually matches the color of my KLX 250, so that's pretty cool. Now here's some sweetness right here. Oh yeah, if anybody that's older than 40, they know Frampton Comes Alive. That's one of the premier live albums. My brother had this when I was a kid. Let's see what this looks like if I can open it up. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? Yeah. Do you feel like we do? Oh, that's true. So, one of the cool albums that got me into all of rock and roll, that was part of that. Never looked back. I'm a rocker, what can I say? And look at that. Sweet, awesome guitar. I mean, it needs all the stuff put into it, but this thing is like awesome. It's got a Ibanez, I don't know, we always said Ibanez. Anyway, it's got the headstock and all that, but I actually think that this is a handmade guitar. I don't know, it doesn't have any kind of markings on it like it was manufactured by somebody, but it's very similar to the guitar that Paul Stanley from Kiss played, with that big old funny looking thing there. So anybody knows guitars better than I do, let me know what you think, if that thing's anything really cool. All right, anyway, gonna take you out to see 2 more things that I got out in the front of the house, because I didn't want to bring them back here, so bear with me on that. So, out at the front of the house, one of the last things that I got over here is this right here. It is quite obviously a homemade sander, electric motor, got the little belt sander here, a little platform, you know, it's heavy duty, emphasis on heavy. But I have plugged it in over there, and I'm going to flip that little switch right there, and we're gonna find out together if my $35 was worth it and if it works. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, go. Woo! Look at that. Test it out. But these handlebars here got a little bit of rust on them, so let's see what happens here. It worked. Very cool. Uh-oh. And it just stopped on its own. What the heck? Just when I said it worked, it stopped. I wonder if it popped the breaker. Or, oh. I think I stepped on the stupid cord and unplugged it. Yes. Yes, yay, look at that. Important note, do not step on cords, it will unplug them sometimes. Yay for that. One last thing to show you, kind of the piece de resistance, that's what it is. That's all I know of French. Oh, look at that. Would you just look at it? That is a Warrior 200. And that's important because it's 200 cc's. It is in near perfect shape. It's missing the rear fender. Maybe I'll take a couple of license plates and fashion rear fender, and these glasses here, why? They perfectly match. Yes, Kitty, I know, we're excited. My cat Nuki, she loves to talk to me when I'm doing videos. So anyway, I got that thing, and like I said, 200 is kind of a magic number because the lady was asking a mere $250 for that thing. That's like a smoking deal. It says it's a Massimo motor. I don't know. Anyway, the gas tank is here. This thing that looks like a gas tank is actually just a storage bin. So you can, you know, storage things. But I got this thing for $200. The lady, like I said, was asking $250. I got it for $200. I sweet talked her, put on a little boyish charm, and said that I had $200 in my wallet back at camp, and I would bring it right then and there. And she said, okay. She hemmed and hawed a little bit, but she's like, okay, I'll do it. And I gave her a big, nice hug. And so that actually made her happy. She's a very nice lady. She said she got it from her brother, so it's not like it cost her anything, because he gave it to her. But anyway, I got a mini bike. What do you know? I'll do a video later of me riding it up and down the road. But I noticed when I unloaded it that the chain is really loose, and there's another little bracket that's loose I gotta tighten up. But the thing pulls, like, hit the choke first pull, fires right up. And Carly can ride it too. I let her ride it at camp when we were there. So she was pretty excited. She had forbade me from buying any bicycles. I don't know why. I mean, I've only got like 100. What? So I didn't get a bicycle this year. For the first time in 10 years of going there, I did not get a bicycle. By the way, that's where the whole madness of all the bicycles started, was at that swap meet. But anyway, no bicycles this time, but I did get a bike. There it is. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna get this chain tightened up. So as it happens, the main axle nut is about the same size as a spark plug wrench, which is 13/16. So I just need to loosen that up a little bit. Down there and just so that is now loose enough, because this is how you actually adjust it. You have this little tensioner here on each side, so you loosen up the back nut to give it some room to move, and then you tighten this nut here and it will pull the entire wheel back. You just do it evenly on both sides. I don't see any markings over here. A lot of times they'll have a little notch there and some little markings over there, so you can keep it even on both sides. So I'm just gonna have to eyeball that. But that little nut there happens to be a 10mm. I'm gonna get tightening that, and then I'll put some lube on it because it's kind of dry as well. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but with each crank that I do on this nut here, I didn't loosen this side enough. That chain, the slack came up. It's not a bad idea to count how many times you turn it on the actual adjustment. so that you do the same amount on both sides, because if you don't and you end up getting your wheel not straight side to side, it'll kind of catwalk down the road. Okay, that is good, I think. All right, I want to get it fired up for you and ride it down the road and back. So that's what I'm gonna do. Helps if you turn it on. Very nice. See? Turn like a kitten. Chain is lubed. Let's get you set up so I can ride it down the road and you can see it happen in live action. Okay, had to get the red glasses because, you know, they're match. Alright, let's see if the chain's set the way I like it. Well, that's it. Jeff with Area North 40. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned.